Moto dork. Well, I thought I could get out on the bike and avoid rain for at least an hour or so, but it doesn't look like it. I see rain on my windshield and I see rain on my visor. I'm going a little fast right now. That's okay though. I mean, it can't rain a lot.
It can't rain all the time.
I mean, look, there's blue sky up there. And there's dark clouds over there. Over there doesn't matter, that's already gone. But we care about over there, because that's coming this way. Anyway, it's a day in Kentucky. I won't call it a lovely day or a beautiful day.
Oh, what a day! What a lovely day!
My youngest daughter graduated from UK yesterday, University of Kentucky, with a bachelor's degree in architecture, and I guess she'll be starting her master's degree in the fall. That's exciting. I'm proud of her. I wanted to take a few minutes to talk more about the upcoming Deadpool movie. I'm very excited about that. Probably more excited for that film than I have been excited for any film in a long time. A long time. Probably since Avengers Endgame. I probably haven't been this excited for a film since Avengers Endgame. It's just early in the morning here in the Bluegrass State. I want to talk some more about this movie, because I'll tell you what I think. I think there is a 90% probability that Taylor Swift will be in this movie as some character. Either Lady Deadpool or Dazzler. And if I was betting any amount of money, I'd bet Dazzler. Because she really seems more like a Dazzler than a Lady Deadpool. Because I truly believe Lady Deadpool is going to be played by Blake Lively, Ryan Reynolds' wife. That's what I think. I think she's going to be in it too, and she's going to play Lady Deadpool. Yeah, Blake Lively. And Taylor Swift will be Dazzler. That's what I think. And the truth is, I have a little bit of inside information on this film. A little bit. I can't say how. I can't say via whom. Just can't say that. What I can say is I know some things, but I don't know anything about that. I don't know who's going to be playing characters. I don't know any characters, except for what we already seen in the teaser and the trailer. That's all I know as far as who's playing characters. So, you know, I don't want to go toward the dark clouds, so I'm not going to. We'll go this way. We're just going to go that way, but I'm going this way instead. But based on the recent trailer, it looks like this really is going to be a buddy film between Deadpool and Wolverine. And it looks like Wolverine may have really things up for his universe. So that used to be the fairgrounds. That was the fairgrounds when I was a kid. I used to play Little League Baseball right there. I was no good. I can't throw a ball. Like, I can't aim for anything. I can't throw a ball. I don't know how. Never was able to learn. I can't aim. I mean, I throw a ball and there's no telling where it's going to end up. I'm just not a sport head. I'm just not a sport-minded person. I'm more of an indoorsman. That's me. That's who I am. Oh, nice. I don't do sports. Although I don't live in a cave, I am aware that the University of Kentucky has a new basketball coach, Rick Pope, and apparently he was a player on the '96 team that won the championship. I'll never forget that. I wasn't watching the game, but I did hear, that from a friend of mine that night that Kentucky won. And I remember my wife at the time and I were living in a little house on Penmoken in Lexington, which was about, I don't know, 2 miles up from downtown Lexington, 2 miles south. And my wife was in the back room with the window open, and Kentucky had just won, and she hollered at me to come back there. And I went back there, and there was this low roar coming from downtown Lexington, just that we could hear 2 miles away. We were about 2 miles from downtown Lexington, about 1.5 miles from UK campus. And there was just a low, rumbling roar of people celebrating UK's win. But anyway, getting back to Deadpool. Looks like Wolverine has really fucked things up for his world and his universe, in whatever universe he's in. We don't know yet which universe this version of Wolverine comes from, but pretty sure there are going to be multiple versions of Wolverine in this film. And again, I am about 90% sure Taron Egerton is going to be playing one version. I think he's going to be playing Patch, the Wolverine's identity when he's in Madripoor. Wolverine is known as Patch when he's there. He, kind of dresses up and wears a patch over one eye. It's his secret identity. Because about a year and a half ago, I saw a photograph of Taron Egerton, and he was massive. He had bulked up so much, put on so much muscle, crazy. And I thought to myself, okay, he's the right height. He's a short guy, and now he's the right width. So now he's the right height and width to play Wolverine, like to play an actual comic book accurate Wolverine. And he is massive. So I'm pretty sure he was doing that to play Wolverine. And I would bet almost anything that he will be playing Patch in the upcoming Deadpool movie. But only time will tell. There aren't any yard sales going on. That makes sense, I guess. Makes sense. Another thing that's really interesting about this latest trailer is there's a giant dead, there's the carcass of Giant Man, dead. And that harkens back directly to Old Man Logan, the Old Man Logan story. Because there was a Giant Man carcass in that book, in that comic. And that seems to be where Cassandra Nova has her base set up, in the head of Giant Man. In the skull. I guess I should say the skull of Giant Man. Which is really bizarre, kind of. So that's interesting, but this the teaser and the trailer, they show us a lot, but they really show us nothing. I still think most of what we're seeing in the teaser and the trailer is the first 25 minutes of the movie. 25 to 30 minutes of the movie. We're seeing nothing of the real meat and potatoes of this movie. And I like that. That's good. That's how it should be. They don't need to be showing us anything. And there was one shot in the front of Dead Giant Man where you can see some characters. There's Azazel, there's Lady Deathstrike, and a few others. I can't remember now. Of course, Pyro's there. This has been me just talking about a bunch of nothing. But isn't that what my videos usually are? My videos are usually just me talking about nothing. Nothing exciting. Well, things that excite me, but probably not anybody else. And that's okay. To each his own. All fueled up and ready to go. Full tank of gas. Sorry Paul, petrol. Fuel tank of petrol. If you're watching this and you have a different opinion, let me know in the comments. We can have a discussion or something. But for right now, I'm going to concentrate on riding and enjoy the ride. So, if you like this video, and why would you? But if you did, if you like just incoherent nothingness, then consider subscribing, because it's not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt. It's only going to help you, help me, help society. So, I will talk at you later.